With the holiday season in full swing, our Verified team's been busy fact-checking misinformation about the holidays that pops up just about every year. And that includes how to handle or get rid of your leftovers. Here's Ariane Detil.
Is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving the busiest travel day? How long before you need to throw those Thanksgiving leftovers away? And are Thanksgiving leftovers safe for pets? These are some of the top holiday headlines we verified this week. I'm Ariane Detil. Let's get you caught up. Some say the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is the busiest travel day of the entire year. But a number of news articles from the past decade have claimed that this is a myth. So is it the busiest travel day of the year? Let's verify. We went to these sources for an answer. Turns out the answer changes based on your mode of transportation. Because far fewer people traveled in 2020 due to the pandemic, we're using 2019 as the benchmark. According to the Transportation Security Administration, the busiest day for airports nationwide in 2019 was the Sunday after Thanksgiving. The agency screened more than 2.8 million people that day, the most ever in the agency's 20-year history. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, well, it didn't even make TSA's list of the top 10 busiest days. But data from AAA shows that the most holiday travel is done by automobile rather than plane, train, or bus. According to AAA, the day before Thanksgiving is the busiest day of the holiday season on the roadways. In 2019, road delays at the peak of holiday rush hour on that Wednesday were about 3 times longer than usual in 10 metro areas. So we can verify it's true. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving is the busiest travel day on the roads, but not in the sky. Next up, your fridge is likely packed with Thanksgiving leftovers today because, let's be honest, Auntie is always cooking for an army and you can't eat all of that turkey in one night. So let's verify. Are leftovers safe to eat all weekend? We went to these sources for an answer. Min Duong, a postdoctoral associate of food safety at Virginia Tech, says don't get too comfy after finishing your meal. You should start thinking about putting away the Thanksgiving leftovers almost immediately.
Right away would be ideal. But, if possible, within 2 hours, you want to refrigerate those leftovers, especially making sure to break down any larger pieces of meat.
If stored properly, the Mayo Clinic says leftovers will hold for 3 to 4 days. So it's true. Leftovers are safe to eat all weekend if stored properly. And finally, your furry family members may be waiting at the table for some scraps, but we checked with these sources and they say many of the foods on the Thanksgiving table aren't safe for pets to eat. First up, the main event. While turkey is often used in commercial dog food and can be healthy for dogs when cooked plain, Thanksgiving turkeys are packed with flavor, or at least they should be. The fats and oils, spices, and seasonings used to flavor it, as well as the skin, well, they can be dangerous to pets. And that's because too much fat puts pets at risk of pancreatitis, which, according to the Pet Poison Helpline, is an inflammation of the pancreas that can result in vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, and abdominal pain for your pet. So it's a no for turkey. It's also a no for the holiday ham. According to the American Kennel Club, ham contains a higher fat content than most other types of meat. It's often high in salt and sugar, according to Purina, and both are reasons why ham is bad for pets. So how about stuffing or dressing? Onions, garlic, and chives, well, they're all common ingredients in stuffing, and they're also poisonous to both dogs and pets, according to the Pet Poison Helpline. So it's a no for all of these items, too. But there are some plain foods often used in Thanksgiving dishes that are safe for pets. Apples, green beans, sweet potatoes, zucchini, winter squash, carrots, and even popcorn are all on the Pet Poison Helpline's list of pet-safe foods. It's important to stress, though, that these foods must be free of oil, butter, fats, sugar, spices, seasonings, and salt. All right, guys, we fact-checked even more claims this week. You can find those stories and more at verifythis.com and on our social media pages at VerifyThis. I'm Ariane Detil with your top headlines from Verify.